Today we're going to dive into the Onyx Boox Go 10.3. This new Android 12-based device is a powerful e-ink device that helps you take notes, install Android apps like Kindle, so that you can not only read, but also write with your e-ink device. We're going to go through this new device by Onyx Boox and give you a fresh take on what we think of it when it comes to using it. As we start to unbox the Onyx Boox Go 10.3, we're going to recognize that this is a flagship 10.3 size screen device by Onyx Boox. The bezel is very small and the thickness is ultra thin. One thing I really like about the device is this back texture. It almost feels like leather, but as I'm holding the device itself, it really kind of gives me something to grab onto. Now the pen tip itself is pretty basic for Onyx Boox, but it actually writes really nice. It doesn't have the eraser and the magnetic on the side. It does stick, but it doesn't like have that grip or hold that you would expect. Now when it comes to using this Onyx Boox 10.3, it doesn't have a backlit display. Similar to Remarkable 2, both of these devices do not have any type of frontlit display, which really kind of gives you some disadvantages in low lit situations. One thing that the Onyx Boox Go 10.3 has over the Remarkable 2 is this is 300 dpi. We've seen this in devices that came out last year, like the Amazon Kindle Scribe. It is super sharp when it comes to writing, and it really enhances that note-taking ability, which we will get into in a minute. Now, because it is an Android-based device, you have the ability to go into the App Store. This is going to allow you to download many different applications across the Google Play network. Some common apps that you might want to download is the Amazon Kindle app for reading books. You might want to check out getting OneNote or any other Microsoft product such as a Word document or Excel document, but being able to have access to the Google Play Store takes these ink devices a little bit ahead of the other competitors. Now, when we talk about ink devices, so many people say, Brandon, the concept and design of these devices is to be a distraction-free note-taking environment, and I absolutely agree. However, sometimes you want one solution for a tablet when you're on the go. You don't have the luxury of having a book bag or a messenger bag and have multiple tablets or laptops with you. So you kind of need something that not only can help you take notes and help plan out your day, but something that gives you access to other devices and applications and connectivity like Word, Excel, and even your email for that matter. With the Onyx Boox and utilizing some of these apps, you do have the ability to turn off notifications. It's also important to know that when you are inside these applications from the Android and Google App Store, you might find yourself not having the same refresh rate, and you have the ability to go into your e-ink center and customize the refresh rate and different settings to optimize for each app. So before you get frustrated with how the app looks and feels, make sure you go in there and adjust some of those settings, and hopefully that'll improve your likeness. Now, beyond just the Google Play Store, we do have some apps directly from Onyx Boox, such as a browser, a calculator, so it gives you some apps right out of the get-go with utilizing these devices. And surprisingly enough, when you go into the browser itself, it does have a good look and feel, and it does look pretty decent. You can easily navigate, it refreshes pretty decently. And if you're browsing the news, checking up on the weather, you can easily do that within this particular app. Now you can also store media on here and access media, and with the ability to use the Dropbox feature of this device, you can easily send files right from your computer or other devices to this device, which when it comes to installing a digital planner is absolutely awesome. You can jump right on a web browser from your computer-based device and push files, PDF, images, and different media right to this device, and that gives you the ability to have some awesome connectivity between this device and your other peripherals. So what does this mean when it comes to be able to take notes? Because that's what we want these devices for. We want to be able to ditch paper but still have a paper-like feel. Now when it comes to utilizing this device, there's a couple things I'd recommend. First off, the book reader device itself can take PDF annotation apps as well as create your own note-taking pages, and that's native out of the box. You can go on the Google Play Store and download apps like OneNote or Nebo or Penly, and these apps are going to allow you to use different note-taking and different connectivity functionality. One thing I really will touch on is if you use OneNote or Nebo, you are able to take your notes here and synchronize them across your other devices, whether it be Windows, Android, or even Apple-based devices or tablets. So let's take a look at how we can take notes in here with this device. I'm going to go ahead and go into the library, and you're going to see I have PDF pages already loaded. I'm going to open up my Key to Success Planner. Now, with the Key to Success Planner, I have the ability to access all my notes, all my digital planning right from here. I have the ability to navigate throughout the planning system. I can jump in each individual month. And what's really cool about using the Onyx Boox device is I can access all my different pages. And across the side here, I have different tools. So I can turn on and turn off. Maybe I want to turn on the swipe ability. This allows me to move from one page to the next. I can maybe want to turn on the pinch to zoom. And this allows me to go ahead and zoom in. On my writing, I can also go ahead and zoom out, and I can disable those features so that I don't have any navigational issues when I'm using the planner. I can even turn off the gestures, and that prevents the ability for the pages to move away from me. Now, I also have the ability to go into my writing, and I'll show you how that works. The writing toolbar across the top gives me the ability to choose different types of brushes. I can choose to have more a fine line brush, a brush pen, a ballpoint, pencil tip, and even a highlighter tip. And then I can actually save those by default. So you can see here, I'm going to go to a ballpoint pen. That changes there. I'm going to have it at a 3. And the highlighter here, I'm going to make that a little thicker. I'm going to move that to like a 65. And I can change like different colors or use grayscale. So I'm going to go ahead and use the pen. And I'm going to go ahead and write down coffee with Nate. And you can really tell if you look at this, that quality of that writing is absolutely amazing. If I zoom in there, you can really see that that is super sharp. And that is one of the benefits of this device with that 300 dpi. It is this super crisp. And I think that alone improves the usability of this device, because when we're able to have just that crisp writing, it not only makes it easier to write with e-ink, because some of us may struggle with, recognizing our handwriting. Obviously, if the writing is more crisp right out of the get-go, that's going to make it more convenient. And you can see that that highlighting there is a little dark. I'm just going to go ahead and say that I had a lunch here and put that in. And now this time I'm going to go in this highlighter tool, and I'm going to choose maybe a lighter one. Maybe use like a light gray here, and just see how that offsets. And what's nice about, even with not having a color display and having just the ability to have these different grayscale tones in this highlighting, it gives us the ability to kind of have some type of sense of color blocking. And if you're into digital planning, you can realize that color blocking is so important. I use color blocking to kind of help organize my meetings, my work items, personal events, family functions, and that just kind of helps give me kind of a load on what my day looks like. Now, you can learn about our Key to Success Planner online. You can check out the link in the description. It works on any e-ink device, and it allows you to really utilize this device to its full potential. But one thing I want to show you, in addition to not only the pen tools, is you do have the ability to draw lines in here, and you can even use the eraser tool to go ahead and erase those annotations. And one thing that I commonly like is, say if I have my to-dos written over here, maybe I don't get my to-dos done on a daily basis, and I have to move them from one day to the next. I can use this lasso tool, and I can go ahead and I can select that, and then I can go ahead and either cut or copy. Here I'm going to copy, and I am going to navigate to the next page. Now, to navigate to the next page, I have the ability to go ahead and select the next page here up on my toolbar, and that will take me to the next page. Or if I turn that swipe drag button back on, I can easily go back and forth and navigate by swiping through the pages as well. Well, once I have that done to my liking and I get to where I need to be, I'm going to go back to this lasso tool. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the page and hit the little paste button, and you will see that that to do now is pasted there, and I have the ability to move that and reposition it as well. So that is a quick look at the base app that comes with the Onyx Boox Go 10.3. One other app that I want to showcase to you is OneNote. Now, you can go ahead and use Nebo as well. I have an entire video that shows how that app works on this device, and that'll show you how to synchronize across other devices as well. In that video, I feature another Onyx Boox device, so you'll be able to see kind of form function, how it works at the same time. But let's go ahead and let's look at OneNote. OneNote is an app that I really like to use just because the interface maybe not the same as you would see in your desktop, but the fact that I can take notes directly here and within a matter of moments it's sunk over to my desktop or my other peripherals makes it absolutely awesome to work with. So here I am in OneNote, and you can see that the quality is absolutely fabulous. That 300 dpi is really showcasing for us, and I had the ability to use those same tools, pens, highlighters, erasers. Now keep in mind, if I use a yellow on here and highlight yellow on here, or if I write in a colored pen on here, when I get to my desktop or my iPad or other device, it's going to show up in color on those devices. So be mindful of that. But just give you an idea how this works from a writing standpoint, I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to pretend I have a couple of to-dos to do. I'm going to say call Tom, take out TPS logs, finalize mileage. And in the past, when I've reviewed other Onyx Boox devices and reviewed them using OneNote, there was sometimes a lag, there was sometimes issues. Over the last couple of years, it's greatly improved. And honestly, as you see I'm writing, the responsiveness is pretty incredible. Matter of fact, this might become my daily driver at my desk, because one thing I really love about e-ink devices is the battery consumption is so low. I can literally put this on my desk. I can set the screen to be on for 30 minutes without any interaction, and I can set up so the device doesn't turn off for an entire day, and it will not chew through the battery. So I can have this on my desk, have the screen on, so I can see my schedule in front of me throughout the day. I can easily touch and navigate over to take a quick note, and throughout the entire week, I won't chew through the battery as I would other devices. Now, is that front light lacking real issue? It might be an issue for me if I was to take this in a low lit environment, maybe like in my bed or on a train or traveling on an airplane, while disturbing the people around me. But at my desk, this is absolutely awesome. The matte finish really gives it a non-glare look. So if you're in an area where there is a lot of high light intensity, awesome look and feel. And the thickness of this device, the form factor and feel for it, it is truly awesome. Now, I want to showcase just a couple of those other apps I talked about. One thing that I want to showcase with you that I think is really powerful is the ability to use split screen. I can go into split screen here, and I can choose vertical or horizontal mode. I find that using horizontal works a little bit better for me, and I'm going to go ahead and open up OneNote. I'm going to go ahead and choose split screen, hit horizontal, and now it's giving me the ability to choose another app. If I have my notebook, I could do that. But let's just say I want to open up my web browser. So say if there's something online that I wanted to view online and then take notes on it in my planner, maybe I want to access my Google Calendar, whatever the case may be, having this side-by-side screen is absolutely awesome, because that's going to give me the ability to not only have something visually on my screen that I'm taking ownership in, but also the ability for me to take notes on what it is that I'm learning. So if you're using a calculator and you're trying to work through a budget and you're taking notes on the budget, awesome. Maybe you have an Excel document open on one side and a note open on another, absolutely awesome. Having that split screen function is something you're not going to find in other e-ink devices like the Remarkable or Supernote, and I think for a lot of people in a productivity mode, this is very useful, especially if that productivity means handwriting out your thoughts and ideas. So first impressions of this guy out of the box, I think Boox hit it out of the mark. See, they did their box. Boox felt the same way. If you go back to my earlier videos, you'll understand I used to always call it box, and I know it's Boox, and I know it's Boox now because I've learned to love these devices and I've seen their innovation over the last several years that I respect what they're doing. If you guys are interested in this device, you're interested in the planning system, check out the links in the description. If you like this video and you want to see more of it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. If you've got questions, a couple options for you. Hit the comments or jump on our website and start a chat. I'm happy to talk with you on how you can be more productive in planning and how you can really benefit from these devices. I'm Brandon Bonderfer, creator and founder of the Key to Success Planner, and Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video.